What is up? What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Truck Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Kentucky Speedway, getting ready to kick things off yet again. Got another race lined up for you here. Another one that should be an absolute banger. And it's at Kentucky Speedway, a track that's known for putting on a great show each and every year, and occasionally surprising us with a new winner. But nonetheless, here we are, getting ready to kick things off for the first time here today, or tonight rather, as we saw the past series race earlier, and now here we are, getting ready to kick things off ourselves. The pace car, or pace truck rather, is in. We are about to begin. Justin Marks and Johnny Benson lead us to the green flag. We are racing at Kentucky. As you see the new green walls around this racetrack. As Quaker State has sponsored the track, and now look at the 20 of Legacy to the inside, looking for their lead. The 23 tried to stick his nose in there, it didn't go through with it. The bottom starting to, I'm not going to say the bottom's losing grip as Justin Marks leads lap number 1, but rather the top is starting to gain some grip, it seems, as drivers, spread out around this racetrack, get some rubber laid down, get some grooves forming up high, and oh, trouble, around goes Chris Mack in the 97. Down the back straightaway, he's into the inside wall with the rear end of the truck. Caution is gonna come out. That 97 truck spinning around as Justin Marks is gonna lead us back to the caution flag. We're under yellow here. Let's see what happens to that 97 truck. Chris Mack trying to split that ride this season with Jeremiah Cook and just gets driven through by the 18 of Dennis Setzer. I mean, Setzer just lays on his left rear quarter panel, doesn't seem to even try to get off until it's too late. I mean, corner exit, he came up into that 97 car, 97, middle of 4 wide, didn't really have much space or nowhere to go, and into the inside wall he goes there, so very unfortunate. No, he's very frustrated, but it's just some rear end damage. He should be able to pat that back down and get back out there. Might be a little slower after that, but definitely still can run. Green flag back in the air. Scott Legacy Jr. with a great jump on the high side is going to take the lead. But yeah, as I was saying, we can see that top line starting to be a little bit stronger. We saw it in the past series race earlier. Now looking to, I still haven't decided whether it's going to be the same day or not. I can't remember if Grand National is racing here or not, but Marks clears up on that 20 truck, and yeah, definitely starting to see multiple grooves form. So used to see drivers just dive off into the corner and be able to make it stick, but now with multiple grooves in play and multiple options of lane choices here, that might change. We might see, some harder racing with it being tougher to pass. And I mean, these guys are already aggressive as is. They'll have to be even more aggressive if they want to complete a pass, especially down on the bottom. So you see a little bit of 4 wide, some contact back there. Keeping it straight for now as we head through the corner. hang on, I gotta tend to something here, my friend. Okay, not quite as important as I thought. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I'm recording this on the day of the Super Bowl, and people asking me about Super Bowl if I want to watch it with them. But yeah, back up front, Johnny Benson works his way into second place. Justin Marks continues to lead and starting to go single file further back as things start to sort themselves out, at least for now. Drivers kind of wanting to ride around and complete some laps. Still seeing some moves being made here and there, but it's definitely a unique racetrack with how wide it is and how it's almost a flat-out racetrack, but you do still have to let off. And it's about, for the first couple of laps, it's flat out, and then as the run goes on, you see drivers having to lift off the gas to make it through the corner. So that definitely, this track does change as the race goes on, and that definitely is going to play a factor in who wins this race. It's definitely one of the best tracks on the schedule, though, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know why there's skid marks in 3 and 4. Seems like someone might have gotten sideways and saved it. But as of right now, things starting to calm down here from Kentucky. The 14 of Crawford thinking about making a move to the inside, but other than that, it's all starting to wind down a little bit. Aside from the midfield on back, they're still going at it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Kentucky. We're under caution for the second time today. Let's see what happened here. Bring it out. Absolutely nothing. Nothing happened. Just a debris caution. Seems like. So that's gonna stack us back up. We're gonna send them off yet again. But yeah, debris brings out the second caution of the race. We're back at double file, getting ready to send them off yet again. Let's try this one more time. Green flag back in the air. Rick Crawford giving that 9 truck a great push out in front, now going to the inside, looking to take the lead for himself. Crawford in the 14, down low, Marks up high. Can he drive down and clear him? No, not quite. Crawford with a great run through the corner. Side by side off turn number 4, contact, and around goes Rick Crawford in front of the field, and he's going to collect the 40. There's a bunch of trucks piling in. Chrissy Wallace almost turned over. She lands on all fours. Caution is out for the 3rd time in this race. That turned ugly very quickly. Rick Crawford's 14 truck completely destroyed as he got turned in front of the field. Let's go back and see what happened. Johnny Benson seems like he thought about peeking to the inside of the 9 truck coming off turn 4. Decided against it. Clips Marks, sends him down the racetrack right across the right front of the 14, sends that 9 truck through the grass. I'm surprised Justin Marks was able to save that. He's all the way down in the grass, saves it, and crosses the line to take the caution as the leader. Very impressive save by Marks, but unfortunately, the 14 did not save it. Spins back across the racetrack in front of half the field. The track is blocked, and there's just nowhere to go. Look at the 97 truck as he hit a bump there in the infield and launched off that. But I don't think he got too much damage. Gonna go zoom things out and see. Yeah, the 97 just kind of yanked the wheel to the left to avoid it and went through the grass. Quick spin, straightens it back out. He's fine. Same cannot be said for the rest of these. Look at Brian Sockwell and Donnie Leah completely, seemingly stuck together. Wayne Edwards in the 28. I mean, there's a lot of smaller teams involved in this wreck. Ted Musgrave in the 59 hopped on the brakes, tried to slow down, and just got run over from behind. Chrissy Wallace came barreling in. Slow things down really quickly. Watch it one more time. The 14 slides up the banking in front of the field, and track is blocked. Look at that 03 truck. Climbed up on 2 wheels. But she comes back down on all 4 tires and is going to drive it away, but I don't think she's going to continue in this race. Heavy smoke coming out of that truck. You see the 40 and the 29 up against the outside wall. Brendan Gaughan in a 10 through the grass. It tore up a lot of race trucks, but we're going to go ahead and get things started once again. Approaching the halfway point in this race. Gone double file yet again. Let's try this one more time. Justin Marks, the dominant truck of the day, has a little bit of left side and left rear damage. I'm not sure it'll affect him too badly, but we'll see. It'll definitely play a factor. Green flag back in the air. Scott Lagacy Jr. to the rear bumper of the 9 truck. Backs off, doesn't want to turn him. Marks is going to slide up, clears the 23. Slides up to block the momentum off the corner. He's going to hop back down in front of the 20. Gets a great run through 3 and 4. Lagacy checks up. He's got, looks like the 13. Yeah, that's the 13 of Shelby Howard to his inside now. Howard backs out of it. Eric Darnell up high on the top of 3 wide. Back down to double file. Matt Crafton behind on the outside of 3 wide. Get Brian Scott drives it in deep right behind the 20 to clear that inside line. We're bunched right back up. Here comes the 23 of Benson to the inside. Johnny Benson looking for the race lead. Underneath, Justin Marks can't quite get it to stick. Backs out of it. He's going to hop back in line. Or not. Decides to keep his nose to the inside. The 9 moves down the block. Crafton up way high on the racetrack. 3 wide for P4. Eric Darnell has a run down the front straightaway. 2 Toyotas in front of the field. A Ford in pursuit. Benson back to the inside through 1 and 2. Oh, and contact. Around goes Lagacy into the inside wall. That's going to bring out another caution. Scott Lagacy Jr. had a great run going. And that's going to be cut short with a hard hit to the inside wall. 9 of Marks leads back to the caution flag. Pace truck will catch our leaders, and let's take a look at what just happened to that 10 truck, or not 10, the 20 truck. Here he is, in front of Stacy Compton, that 4 truck, and oh, Stacy had nothing to do with that. He was just on the bottom minding his own business. It actually started to his outside. Topo I got into the back of, who is that? That's the 16 of Brian Scott. Down into the 20. And the 4 was just there, nowhere to go. The 20 comes across his nose and goes straight into the inside wall. It's not going to take him out of the race, but it'll definitely slow him down with that damage. And we're 1 to green yet again at the halfway point in this race. Justin Marks, Johnny Benson lead the field yet again. The 2 dominant trucks of the race so far. Second half of the race is underway. Green flag back in the air. Eric Darnell running third, just trying to figure out a way to get past the top 2. Hasn't figured anything out yet. Big push from the 13, and around goes the 13 with his teammate Matt Crafton. The track is going to be blocked yet again, and they're piling him up on the back straightaway. Oh, hard hit. The 10 of Brendan Gaughan just came piling in. They're 3 wide for second at the stripe. It's going to be Johnny Benson hanging on. We did not make it far that time, did we? Wayne Edwards completely destroyed. 29 of Sean Lynch as well. See what happened. Crafton. I don't know. I think that was Brian Scott making a move that just didn't work. For whatever reason, he decided to pull down to the middle, decided against it, tried to hop back in line, wasn't clear, gets into the left rear quarter panel of Crafton, spins that 88 truck, collecting Crafton's teammate in the 13. And the 2 Thor Sport trucks go around the front of the field. And once again, another big one here from Kentucky. Look at the 60 of Terry Cook. Thought he made it through, didn't quite. Jason White in the 08 truck went sideways. Slow things down. Crafton up into the outside wall. Shelby Howard around towards the bottom. Gets hit by the 60. And then stacking up on the outside is the 51. That's Kyle Busch into the outside wall with the 08. And then further back, Wayne Edwards into the back of the 63 of Jack Smith. Sean Lynch in the 29 up there. Nowhere to go for Donnie Leah, and nowhere for Brendan Gaughan to go either. So just completely destroyed another batch of race trucks and bring us out another caution. Green flag back in the air. Justin Marks this time doesn't clear the 23, but he has a huge push from behind. As Eric Darnell pushes him past the 23 truck. Now Darnell sticks his nose to the inside, looking for the lead. The 9 versus the 99, and it looks like Marks is gonna clear. Justin Marks, even with the damage on the left side of that truck, still the strongest truck out here. Nobody's been able to get by him. As they fan out behind, 3 wide. The 23 is the only one that's been able to really keep up with him on these longer runs. As we all know, draft a huge factor. As you see the 28 using that to his advantage yet again, or 23 rather. Back down to the inside through 1 and 2. Can he get it to stick this time? No, not quite, but he's going to keep the majority of that truck to the inside of Justin Marks. Side by side, heading into turn 3 and 4. Johnny Benson with a huge run through 3 and 4. This time it's going to stick. Benson is going to clear up and take the lead from Justin Marks. The 99 of Eric Darnell in the draft is going to try to follow through. And the caution is out yet again. Legacy's around again. Landon Castle sideways with him. Caution is out yet again. What happened this time? Oh, Legacy gets into the back of the 46, sends him down into the 08. Around they go. 17 of Peters got clipped up into the outside wall pretty hard as well. Green flag back in the air. Less than 20 laps to go from Kentucky. Benson clears up. Here comes the 5 of Mike Skinner to the inside. 3 wide for second. Down the back straightaway. Eric Darnell in the middle. Justin Marks going to try and pin them both down. Skinner's going to back out. Darnell with a great arc through 3 and 4 is going to have a huge run. Still can't clear the 9. Side by side for second place. Justin Marks, seemingly unbeatable all day, finally finds himself mired back in traffic. Hard side-by-side battle with the 99 of Darnell. He gets a great run through 1 and 2. Can he clear Eric Darnell down the back straightaway? Yes, he does. Can he dive to the inside? The 23 of Benson's going to try and defend it. The 9, the shorter way around, gets right up to the rear bumper, but doesn't have that momentum on exit. Now has to draft to his advantage. Can he pull out and make the move, or is he going to wait? I think he's waiting. Smart decision by the 9. Waits to pull out and make that move to the exit of turn 2. Seems the inside works better in 3 and 4. Side by side down the back straightaway, but the 20 of Benson's going to clear. Heading down into 3 and 4. But Darnell, or not Darnell, Marks keeps his nose inside. Eric Darnell right behind the top 2. Staying right in the draft. How about the 2 of Jack Sprague up into the mix as well? The top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field. The rest of the pack jockeying for position. You see cars or trucks shuffling around. Mark Mitchell in the 15 dives to the bottom. The 9 of Marks still looking to get back past the 23. Johnny Benson doing a great job playing defense here from Kentucky. One truck extremely slow. That's the 73 of Nick Tucker. Not sure where to go. Marks gets held up. Tucker right in the middle of the field. Contact almost resulted in a wreck. Justin Marks falling way back through the field as he's stuck behind a slow truck, trying to figure out a way past. He's going to pull to the outside. But he lost about 20 spots there. Definitely not the position Justin Marks wanted to be in. They'll have a huge hill to climb. More of a mountain to climb at this point. As we head through 3 and 4. Jack Sprague now in second place in the prime position to get up there and win this race. Can he steal one from Johnny Benson and Justin Marks? Big run from Skinner. Skinner going low. Mike Skinner to the inside, backs out of it. The 2 of Sprague in that middle line has a huge run through 1 and 2. Can he carry that momentum down the backstretch? Riding on board with the 2 of Sprague heading into 3 and 4. And we got another slow truck coming up. David Starr in the 11. Right in front of our leaders. Yet again, it's a casualty of these races that turn into survival to a war of attrition. You see slower trucks like this with damage, way off the pace, holding up the field, nearly causing wrecks. The field has to navigate their way through cleanly. See the 8 of Chad McCumbee getting by. Val Wolf following through in the 36. The 18 of Dennis Setzer, the 9 of Justin Marks, trying to fight his way back up through the field. It's up behind the 13 of Shelby Howard. He's in the lead draft. Marks, big dive, down low. The bottom of the racetrack, trying to figure out his way past the 18 of Dennis Setzer. Setzer pulls up a little bit. That allows the 9 to get to the inside. The 13 of Howard following through. Matt Crafton now holding up the pack. It's going to stay high, stay out of the way here. That bunches up the field. Is that Nick Tucker again? He is way off the pace. I'm surprised he's still even allowed on the racetrack. He can't be making minimum speed. Even Matt Crafton just blew his doors off, and Crafton is way off the pace. And the caution is out. Late race caution flag. Somebody spun on the front straightaway. I think. We're gonna go back and take a look. Yellow's already out. Let's watch the pace car or pace truck here. See when the lights turned on. Right about here. Oh. It's the 20. 3 wide off turn 4. 2 trucks get together. It's the 97 and the 11. Around with the 20 of Scott Lagacy Jr. Poor Lagacy, man. He has had a rough race. And that brings out a late race caution. This will be sure to shake things up here from Kentucky. 1 to green. It'll be 2 laps to go. Green, white checkers. Pace truck is in. Crowd is on their feet. Here we go. Late race restart. This is going to be exciting. Who is going to win it here from Kentucky? Green flag back in the air. It's Benson down low. It's Skinner up high. We're racing. That's a 3 wide already. Contact. McCumbee got clipped down onto the apron. He's going to save it. Big push from behind. It's a 99 of Eric Darnell right behind that 8 truck. Here comes Stacy Compton back into the mix, looking for a second career win. Just got that first one at Las Vegas, looking to win it again. So come through 3 and 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. from Kentucky. Stacy Compton, huge run through 1 and 2. He's going to move his way up into second place. Compton now down the backstretch for the final time. Can he get a big enough run to catch that 23? Nobody has anything for him through 3 and 4 for the final time. Johnny Benson is going to win at Kentucky. And everybody makes it around cleanly. That's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then, peace.